What the heck is going on, guys? It is your boy Henry Rex. Today we have another G Fuel unboxing, taste test, review, whatever you want to call it. Before I crack into the video, appreciate it if you guys subscribed. We are going to be opening the Moon Pie G Fuel flavor collector's box, which comes in a couple weeks, like later this month. So if you guys are interested in seeing the G Fuel Moon Pie flavor, definitely recommend that you subscribe. But enough about that. Today we are reviewing the Sour Pixel Potion of G Fuel. So in case you guys didn't know, which it is pretty obvious, this is a sour grape flavor. This joins the ranks of the sour flavors that we currently have. We currently have sour cherry, we have this sour grape, we've got sour chug rug, we've also got, what was the other one? The newest one, sour phaseberry. So I think that's all the sour flavors that we currently have. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, the reason that they called this Sour Pixel Potion is because you can see that the grapes there are kind of pixelated. It is a Twitch.tv inspired flavor. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that they teamed up with Twitch. One interesting thing to note is usually when flavors are inspired by something, they have like a little label up there. The last G Fuel review we did, the cotton candy, it had the inspired by Keemstar at the very top. This does not. And I think they did that because when their sponsorship ends with Twitch, they don't want to have to redesign the whole tub, which I kind of respect. But yeah, it says on the G Fuel website that it is inspired by Twitch.tv, but it does not on the tub, which is understandable. Anyway, we've got our PewDiePie Collector's Edition shaker that we're going to be using today. Cracking into the flavor. I have a fact sheet. It's just a very short fact sheet because there's not a whole lot of controversy with this flavor, and there's not a whole lot of news about it. The only couple of things I have to mention are this flavor was introduced September 27th of 2019, and I'm basing that date off of when G Fuel put out the announcement commercial on their YouTube. That's when that came out. So September of 2019 is a pretty safe bet of when this came out. Like I said, it's Twitch inspired, and you cannot get this flavor in single packets. I think currently the only way to try this flavor is to buy a full tub of it. Retails for the usual $35. So our ice in, our cold water. I personally put in 12 ounces of water. I like my flavors a little stronger, and I don't think I've told you guys this yet, but I love the sour flavors. Sour cherry is currently my favorite. The reason I have not done a review on that is because simply I don't have any. I finished my tub. I finished all my single serve packets of it. When we get more, I will do a review on the sour cherry, but right now there is no sour cherry to be had, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. And also another small comment that I have to make is all of these tubs that I've been doing a lot of G Fuel reviews recently, is not the result of like one or two purchases. Quite obviously. I've been drinking G Fuel for over a year now, probably close to a year and a half. And just recently I decided to kick off this YouTube channel and start doing G Fuel reviews. And so, since I've been drinking for a while, I have a lot of tubs to review. So you guys can see it is turning the purple flavor, not a surprise. Have not tasted original grape, so I don't know how this compares to original grape. I'm assuming it's the same type of grape with just a sour twist. I tend to like grape things. Grape is one of my favorite artificial flavors. But yeah, did not get the collector's box of this. September. Oh no, I was drinking G Fuel when this released, but I decided not to get it because I only had the starter pack, which was like one of these and a whole bunch of starter flavors, and so I wasn't ready to buy a full tub yet. That changed obviously at some point. Anyway, dark purple flavor, as you guys can see. I don't know how the my light reflection is bouncing off it, so that's why I'm doing this. I've watched other reviews. A lot of people say that it tastes, people are either saying it's really great and they love it, or they're saying it tastes like child's medicine. I'll let you guys know my thoughts on that. So, right off the bat, you can smell, it smells like very strong grape Kool-Aid with almost a hint of sour, like lemon or something like that. But you get a very strong grape popsicle, grape Kool-Aid vibe, which I love. And yep, you get the sour kick right off the bat. Personally, with this flavor, I have never had problems with any sort of acid reflux with this. If you have like a super weak stomach, you might. I have never had a problem with this. And yeah, I think this is perfect. I can get a tiny bit of why people are saying it tastes like kids' medicine, but I think that's more if your G Fuel is not cold enough, if you're not mixing it well enough, and if you're adding too much powder. Because I did make this at one point, like really sloppily and really rushed, because I had to go do something, I had to go mow a lawn, and I think my water was kind of warm, I didn't put any ice cubes in it, and I might have added a little too much powder, and it realistically did taste like child's medicine, like that syrupy stuff. But if you do your due diligence, put in the recommended amount, put it in your cold water, put it in your ice cubes, give it a good shake, it really does not taste like the medicine at all. It's only if you're making it wrong, basically. Yeah, this is extremely faithful to the grape flavor. And you got a very good sour twist there. Not as sour as, I want to say, the sour chug rug. Not as sour as the sour cherry, which is kind of good because those flavors were extremely sour, but still sour enough to call itself a sour flavor. In terms of a star rating, I would probably give this flavor, I'd give it like an 8.7 out of 10. Almost a 9. The reason I'm not giving it a 9 is because if you do screw up and make it a little wrong, it doesn't taste the best. But I'm still giving it an 8.7 because if you make it right, which you should be doing anyway, it's going to be great. If you love grape, you love the sour, you will love this. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please subscribe so you don't miss the Moon Pie G Fuel opening later on this month. Appreciate every single one of your nice comments and all the thumbs up and all the new subs. Without much further ado, Henry Rex out.